Now, there's this school of thought that, oh, because it's cold, you have to be wrapping up, you have to look like... Me, I don't subscribe to that. Yes, of course, be warm, but I also think that because you are trying to be warm does not mean that you have to look like a hobo. You don't need to look like a homeless person that is covering themselves to the brim. I feel like you can still add a bit of class, a bit of fashion, and that is where these jackets come in. Guys, welcome to my channel. It's Jade here, and I hope you all are doing very well. So we are finally in September, you guys. I came here to Canada in July, towards the end of July, and we're finally in September. Now, if you are somebody who has moved to a colder region recently, you know that one of the major things that you have to do as a person just coming to this type of region is to shop for the weather. Now, when I say that I have been shopping for this weather since I've been in Nigeria, if you follow me on Instagram, right, I had actually posted one of these days that the weather was still about 30 degrees in September, and I wasn't happy about it. I wasn't happy. They were telling me, hey, enjoy it now. Okay, fine, thanks, I will enjoy it now. But anyway, I have actually been shopping for this Canadian weather since I was in Nigeria, and that's just because there's a lot of stories around how shopping here is very expensive. Their clothes are expensive here, and it's true. It's actually very true. It's true. There are things that are quite expensive here, especially because of this whole idea of tax, you guys. Yeah, everything is taxed, especially if we live in Ontario. Like, our own tax here, it has another another level to it. But yeah, I have been shopping for the colder weather since I was in Nigeria, and I've been able to get a couple of things in Nigeria as well as here. So I said, you know what, let me just show you guys some of the items I've been able to get, and by the time I'm done showing you guys, I want you to rate my preparedness out of 10. From 1 to 10, how prepared do you think I am for the cold weather? Now, I'm going to be talking about autumn and winter. Well, autumn or fall. Usually it's called autumn in the UK, it's called fall over here and also in America, but I'm basically going to be showing you guys items that work for fall and winter. Reason being that I feel that sometimes when you are able to lay out properly, you can actually still wear some of the items you got for fall. You can also wear them in the winter, depending on how you've been able to layer up. Depending. So that's why I decided not to. Before, I wanted to just do winter, maybe fall separately, but winter, fall and winter, please. I said let me just show you guys everything at once. Now, let me first of all put out a disclaimer. You don't have to buy everything that I've bought. Okay, you also don't have to buy it from everywhere that I've bought it from. These are just the places that I personally have been able to get things that I consider as good enough and reasonably priced for me. Okay, if you are interested in buying these things where I got them from, I'm gonna drop the links in the comment section, in the description box rather, for you guys to be able to click on it. But this is by no means a by force by fire, okay? You don't have to get the things I got. You don't have to, you know, get your things from where I got them from. It's just how I decided to go about these purchases based on my own experience and based on the things that my friends and family had told me before coming here. That is why I decided to go around this route. Also, these are not the only things I'm going to use for fall and for winter. I still have some sweaters and some other items that I'm not going to bother showing here. What I'm going to focus on is thermal wear, outerwear. When I say outerwear, I mean jackets, coats, you know, head, what do you call it, knits, I mean, beanies, gloves, outerwear basically, and thermal wear. So obviously that is not all you're supposed to use. You also obviously need like your sweaters, your jeans, and all those other things, but I'm not going to be focusing on that. So again, like I said, this is not an all-encompassive list of winter essentials, right? It's just the things that I have gotten so far that I feel are necessary. So as you're seeing it, just know that I still have jeans, I still have sweater, okay? I'm just showing you guys like the outer part that I thought would be interesting to share. All right, let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to be showing you guys is the footwear. I have not really gotten a lot of footwear here. I basically just got the ones I want to use to go to the gym, some Nikes, and then for the winter and for fall, I've just gotten 2 boots. The first one is from Urban Planet. I think it cost me less than 30 Canadian dollars or so. I would put all the details in the description bar so you guys can see the actual price. So this one, I really like it. The style is so cute, it's so beautiful, shiny. When I was in school in the UK, I had shoes like this from H&M that I used to wear all the time, although those ones were suede. I really love this style of boots. So with something like this, I would definitely be wearing some thick socks so that I can obviously keep my toes warm, but this is what I have in mind to be wearing for fall. Now for winter, I actually got a pair of Columbia boots. Now this one that I'm going to show you now, it's not Columbia boot though, but the ones I got them from Amazon and they looked like they have been returned. So I didn't really like it, and also they cost about 120 Canadian dollars. So I said, you know what, let me go and look for knockoff. Now, like I said, everybody is free to buy whatever. It's not knockoff, it's just a different brand that is not as expensive. But yeah, so I decided to get these ones. They look almost exactly like the Columbia boots. These are supposed to be snow boots, by the way. They are water resistant. And they have like really good grip. I hope you guys are able to see this very well. And the inside, there's a lot of fur for your feet to feel very warm. I got these in a size 9.5 and I really feel like they would work very well for winter. To be honest, I'm not done with my shoe buying. Like, I definitely think I'm gonna get a lot more shoes, maybe like some Chelsea boots, maybe some other, maybe Uggs. Uggs is quite expensive, sha. I don't know, but for now, that is how far I have gotten in terms of footwear for the season ahead. Now let's get into the thermal wear. Honestly, there's nothing too exciting here. I actually got 3 pairs of thermal wear. I got 2 of them on AliExpress and 1 of them on Shein. The one on Shein was too big, so I don't think I'm going to show you guys that. So I'll just show you the ones I got on AliExpress because that's the one I recommend. Yeah, so basically this is what it looks like. I got it in the color brown and black. So this is what the thermal wear looks like. This is the top and this is the bottom, the leggings. They are quite warm actually. The inside has a material that is really warm. This is what the black one looks like. Also the same, it's practically just the exact same thing, just that it's in the color black. So I got this in a size, I think it was medium. What size is this? Where's the sizing? Jesus Christ. Anyway, I will check I'll check the app and confirm what size I actually did get, but I really like those 2. I think that they are very practical and functional for my clothing during the winter time. So I also got some beanies from Shein as well. I actually got 3 separate beanies. I got this nice beige one. You guys, this is my favorite. It's so cute. It has this really nice puffball here. It's knit. It's really cute, and I think it will go very nicely with neutrals and browns. I also got a brown one actually, which is very similar to it. I think it was even the same shop. Was it? Okay, no, it wasn't the same shop. I'll drop the links for you guys to see. I think that this is so pretty, so beautiful. I really like the puff as well. And then I got a black one. Of course, you know I have to get a black one, you guys. Like, I have to get a black one that I can use that will just be versatile. The truth is, most times I'll probably end up using this black one more often than the others. So this is really, really good. Got this on Shein as well. So in terms of gloves, I think I got just 2 pairs. I think I wanted to get a brown pair, but maybe I changed my mind. I think I did, but I ended up getting I did get a brown pair. Hello, what do you mean? Oh yeah, and I discovered that the thermal wear for Shein is also here. Okay, you know, let me just show you the thermal wear for Shein. This one I think is actually warmer. I got it in extra large. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. But yeah, this one I like it because, I liked it because the neck has a bit of design. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that V-neck design over there, but it's too big. It's too big. It's maybe something I can wear in the house, like if I'm not trying to leave my house. I'm not going to wear this under my clothing because it's going to be too rumpled. Like, it's not ideal for wearing under clothing because it's going to make it bulky. Anyway, back to the knitwear. So yeah, that's all for beanies. For the gloves, I decided to get these black ones and these beige ones. These ones are actually from the same supplier. They just had like 2 different colors. I also tried to make sure that I got the ones that you can actually text while wearing them, because you really don't want to be bringing your hand outside of your gloves when you need to pick a phone call or something like that. I have not experienced Canadian winter before, but I have experienced a winter. UK winter is still a winter, even though it's not as bad, but at least I have enough idea to know that you don't want to be bringing out your hand inside winter. So these are really, really nice and snug. Honestly speaking, they're really, really nice and snug. So, and you can use these tips to actually text and like pick phone calls if you want to. So I have it in this color as well, beige. Obviously I need my neutrals and I need my black. So finally, for gloves, I also got these slim ones, just because honestly speaking, when I saw those ones, I knew that when it comes to tick of the tick, when it comes to deep winter, I know that I'll need something like that. But I also wanted something that is very nice and sleek as well. And guys, look at this. Look at this. It's so nice. Let me even wear it so that you guys can have an idea of what it looks like. So this is so like classy, guys. This is so classy. So if you're wearing like a nice leather jacket, you know, something with a straight slim cut, you don't want to be wearing those bulky kitchen mittens that they are calling so you want to have something that is very nice and sleek like this. And I really love this leather detail here. I think it's so cool. All of the beanies as well as the gloves came from Shein, as well as the thermal wear that I said was too big, that was from Shein as well. So yeah, this is what I have. Really, really cool. I really, really love these. So that is all for the which category now? I don't put them inside category. Anyway, but that's all for like mittens, gloves and thermal wear. Now we are going to go into my jackets, guys. Jackets and coats. And honestly, for me, these are the things that I really, really like to look good in. Now there's this school of thought that, oh, because it's cold, you have to be wrapping up, you have to look like me. I don't subscribe to that. Yes, of course, be warm, but I also think that because you are trying to be warm does not mean that you have to look like a hobo. You don't need to look like a homeless person that is covering themselves to the brim. I feel like you can still add a bit of class, a bit of fashion, and that is where these jackets come in. Now there's something that I did not actually decide to show you guys, and that is my scarves. I do have some scarves already which are not particularly new, so I don't feel the need to show you guys. I'm still going to get some more newer, fresher scarves, but nothing fancy. I'll probably just get a black one, a brown one or so on Shein as well. Guys, the reason why I'm getting from Shein is because they are affordable, and I just feel that as a newcomer as a newcomer, it's not time to start spending so much money on little trivial things. Of course, there are things that require you to, you know, invest in, but there are certain items that I just don't think are that deep, and I'm okay to get them on Shein. As I said in the beginning of this video, if you want to buy everything from what's the name of that shop again, Canada Goose, please by all means go and do that. I'm not stopping you, but I'm just showing you guys what I decided to get as a newcomer plunging into fall and winter. So let's get into the jackets. Okay, so I'm looking at my jackets here in case you see me looking at it here, and I'm going to be showing you guys different videos on the side of me actually wearing these jackets. And the reason is this: I took these videos so that you guys can see what it looks like, but the talking about it, I didn't want to talk while I was wearing them because it was portraits. So here I'm going to be talking about the jackets, and you'll be seeing me wearing them on the side. Okay, now all of them, I don't think I remember the exact prices for all of them, but I definitely will have the links, except two that I thrifted. You will not be able to see any link to those ones, but all the other ones I'll try as much as possible to let you guys know the price and drop the links to where I got them from in the description box. Okay, so let's start with the very first one. Now this jacket, it's a jacket that I got while I was in Nigeria. Like I said, I ordered it from AliExpress, and the reason I got it in Nigeria is because, like I said earlier, these people have a lot of tax here, even for AliExpress. So you are actually, in terms of if you want to do cost and benefit, you're actually better off buying your things from AliExpress. You're better off buying them in Nigeria. That's if you're coming from Nigeria. If you're coming from an African country, yeah, most times it's better for you to buy it there, because when it comes here, you are still gonna pay tax. So I got this jacket from AliExpress. I love it. Like, everything about it is wonderful. The inside is it has like fur in the inside, the hood perfect, and I really like the fact that the middle cinches, and it's perfect. It's perfect. It doesn't really have a brand. I think I got it in a size large. It's unbranded, okay, but it's a very nice coat. Now the second one I got on Alibaba, not AliExpress, Alibaba. These are aviator jackets. The black one is so beautiful. It also has like fur on it inside and outside. It's an aviator jacket, so it has a bit of leather on the outside as well. I got these on Alibaba for about $25 each. You guys, 25 USD, not CAD. I got them for $25 each. Now they are not branded, so maybe that's why it was that cheap. It does have a downside though. I feel that it goes up a little bit in front. Now I don't know if that's because I'm busty. So if you're not so busty, you may not have that issue. But yeah, that's the only challenge I have with them. So they look much better when they are not zipped up, because when they are zipped up, the front kind of goes up a little bit. I don't know, but I really love the black one. The brown one is okay, and I think it goes better with some outfits, but I'm still a bigger fan of the black one. Both of those jackets are very comfortable, very warm, guys. They're very warm, and I really think that they were a bargain. I was able to get them for 25 USD each. Awesome. Anyway, and I think I sent them to Nigeria. So send them to Nigeria, I think I paid maybe like 5 to 10k to get it from customs or so. I don't think it was anything crazy. So very good and affordable jackets in my opinion. The next one is, oh my god guys, my battery actually died. I have been filming for quite a while today. You know, today's one of those days I say, you know what, let me just look good and make a bunch of videos, because yeah, if I make efforts to look fine, that effort must not waste. I must use it to make all the videos I can make. Anyway, let me continue like where I stopped. So I think I stopped at the aviator jackets, right? I think I was done with that. So the next items or the next jackets I got are these leather jackets from Shein. Now you guys, honestly speaking, when these jackets came in, I wasn't pleased with the quality. I was not pleased with the quality at all. Will I recommend for you guys to get these jackets? No. I think maybe find a better shop that has better leather jackets. These ones were, to be honest, they're okay. I mean, of course, you can see on the videos I'm showing you guys on the side that it looks presentable. It just feels really, really cheap, and I don't think that it's gonna last. I don't think it's gonna last. I think, yeah, they're not my best. They were not my best purchase, okay? So I don't really recommend them, but I said let me just show you guys so that you can see what they look like. If you're someone that is not too particular about quality, you can get them. You know, they are good for just outer appearance, but they're not really that warm, and I don't think they're of that great quality. I don't think the leather is that superior. I don't think so. It doesn't, to be honest, like leather doesn't even have to be superior, but I think these guys are lacking in the quality department. Anyway, so I prefer the brown one though. The brown one I think looks a bit nicer, but even honestly, the shade of this brown is not my cup of tea. I think I would have preferred a lighter brown. I don't know, it's just not giving. It's not giving. Anyway, I'm going to be moving on to the next set of coats, well, jackets. These ones are suede. These ones I actually got them from a thrift store called, I think, Goodwill. In my Edmonton vlog, if you guys watched it, you would have seen where I got these items from. I will put a link to that video for you guys to watch if you're interested. I actually got this from those thrift stores, and they cost me 15 Canadian dollars each. I think 15.90 or something like that, but really they were really like a bargain. It's still, so I really like those. I think they're very cute. For what they are, they're not supposed to be so warm anyway, so when the weather starts like getting a bit chilly, if you're not particularly dying of cold and you just want to look a bit stylish, I think they are a very good option. So yeah, I would say you can go for those. I got those thrifted, so I can't guarantee that you're going to be able to buy it. The next item and final item that, well, not final, second to the last item that I got is a wool little trench coat looking jacket. Now this one, I also wanted to get a brown version of it. As you can see, everything I've been getting is always brown and black, brown and black. I also wanted to get a beige camel version of something like that, but maybe something a little longer. I have not been able to find a nice one, and honestly speaking, I want to buy a good quality one, because those kind of coats, if they are not of good quality, you will know. You will know. And I really want those ones that when you're walking, I'm actually the collar will be up, you know. Like I want those ones that the wool is really like thick and sturdy. I don't want wool that will be bending and squeezing. So but this black one is really cute. I got it off Etsy. It cost me a little over 200 CAD, which I personally think is quite expensive for what it is, but I wasn't really finding anything like that looked of good quality. I know if you go to AliExpress, Shein, which other, all those, Amazon as well, you will find a lot of jackets like that for way cheaper, but the wool doesn't stand. Okay, I need my wool to stand, and I think from somebody who has lived in a temperate region before, I know the different type of wools that are available out there, and honestly speaking, I just did not want to buy something that will irritate me and then I'll start looking for another version of it later. So I decided to just, you know, decide to get that one. To be honest, even as it is, There are still better ones out there, but that was as high as I was willing to go for that type of jacket. And for the camel one, I'm saying that I want, maybe you guys can drop a comment in the comment box if you guys know where I can get something like that. I'll drop a picture of what I'm looking for. Actually, that will complete my autumn look, because I feel like I have a lot of autumn jackets. Once I get that one, I don't think I'm going to, like, I feel like I will have a good autumn jackets collection. So that's like the last thing I want to get for fall. Why do I keep saying autumn? Anyway, you get it, fall, autumn, same thing. But yeah, that's like the last coat I want to get for fall. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Now the final coat, this is literally the only one I will say is meant for winter as per Canadian winter, and this is a coat from, where did I get it again? Moose Knuckles, I think. This coat was very expensive, as you can see. I still have the tag on it because I can like to change my mind. And go and return it yeah. But to be honest, it's been a while. I think it's been about maybe 2 weeks or so ever since I got it, and I've not felt the need to return it because I just feel like it's so good. Like, once you wear this coat, you know that LA is you know, is the real stuff. If you're buying coats here in Canada, you will notice that they actually have like ratings of how cold, like the kind of weather that these coats can actually be used for. And I think this one particularly goes all the way to minus 40 degrees. They actually have like different rating. I can't remember exactly what they use for Moose Knuckles, but they have like different rating of like the kind of cold that the coats can work for, and this one is for Canadian winter. It's not something that you're going to need to layer on. You can actually wear like a normal cotton t-shirt and wear the coat and you are going to be fine. You don't need any sweaters, you don't need anything else, you don't need thermal wear when you are wearing this type of coat. So that for me is where the payoff is, because it's a black coat, it's gonna go with everything. And I feel like in a place like Canada, you need at least one of a coat like that, where you don't have to be battling with layering, all of that. I think you need at least one. Similar to the shoes too, this one that I went to go and get a cheaper version. I know I'm doing myself. I'm probably still going to end up going to get a really good pair of winter boots, because you don't want to compromise on things like this, especially in a place like Canada. Like, you don't. My battery died again. Anyway, so like I was saying, you really do not want to compromise on the quality of your winter items, because we are going to end up buying it again. You end up so you might as well save yourself that extra cash and just buy the good thing once and for all. Of course, if you can. Not everybody has the money to buy the best thing immediately, so but if you do have the money to do so, I highly recommend that you do. Now, as you guys know, I have never spent a winter or a fall here in Canada, so I would like you to rate my preparedness from 1 to 10, like I said at the beginning of this video, especially for those of you that have actually experienced it. With everything I've shown you guys so far, how prepared do you think I am? Do you think I need to get more stuff, change more stuff, or do you think I've done well enough? Just let me know. And even if you have not been here, maybe based on things that you've heard as well, just let me know if you think I'm prepared for the weather that is coming. I will definitely let you guys know, maybe during the winter, if these things actually stood up to the test, if they were actually keeping me warm or they were not keeping me more warm. I will definitely let you guys know, and I will probably make like a short or something, or a follow-up video to let you guys know how well these items did. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely did. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, comment, engage, etc. You can also follow me on my social if you want to hear from me more regularly. Thanks for watching. Bye.